top of the class on a roll, hey, and it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah, maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah, on a roll, here we go, here we go. Here we go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. Where's my ATB gang? Let me know in the chat below. In the chat below, in the description down below. I'm mixing up my my YouTube terms here, but guys, let me know who came from ATB. Did you enjoy ATB? And I can't see the chat when I'm hosting ATB, which, spoiler alert, was tonight. So I didn't know who was in there. So let me know if you came from ATB. Shout out to the ATB crew. We love you. Guys, we have an amazing show for you tonight. Also, don't forget, the Frankie Candles live stream is now powered by KuCoin. It's going to take me a minute to work that into my intro. Officially powered by KuCoin. And guys, KuCoin is celebrating their 5-year anniversary with 0 fees on Bitcoin and ETH pairs. Super, super cool. Free fees or 0 fees, and 5 years for KuCoin. Shout out to KuCoin. Links in the description down below if you guys want to check out KuCoin. Maybe try out some bots. Maybe get one of their over 600 altcoins. Maybe put in some leverage trades. But you got to be careful with that leverage, guys. But with all that being said, guys, we have an amazing show for you tonight. We're checking out Bitcoin as Bitcoin might be a pump and dump scheme, guys. We rip and then we dip, as we've seen many times in the recent past. As you guys know, I was approaching with caution here, because we've seen price get these big, massive pumps and dumps during these big news days that we had, such as yesterday with the CPI report. So can we see this pump continue? Obviously, we got a pretty harsh rejection at about 20K, and we're going to take a look at the levels I'm watching and if I think this pump could continue, and kind of what the line is if to keep me bullish or bearish, right? Because as you guys know, the higher time frames are looking pretty good. We got the third yellow X on the weekly to disappear, which is nice. And we do have some other decently high time frames looking to set up in pretty bullish patterns. So we do have some bullish stuff. We have a little bit of bearish stuff, but I'm going to let you guys know what I think, how I'm prepared for the weekend, and if we're going to see this pump continue or if we're going to come down and officially make those lower lows. And we're going to be taking a look at the altcoins, and we will be announcing our winners of this week's giveaway. If you guys have not entered this week's giveaway, go to the last 2 pre-recorded videos that we uploaded this week. One of them was a session volume profile video, and the other one was dropped today, and that was... what was that video? I record so many videos, guys, that I don't even know what they were. It was the best time frame to trade. So go check out that video. The mods will drop them in chat. So definitely click them. Maybe drop a like, drop a comment, and be a subscriber. That will enter you into the giveaway. And then go back, and I highly recommend you watch the videos because they are jam-packed full of sauce. I would say especially that session volume profile video. I know you guys have been loving the volume profiles. Anonymous said, shut up and take my money. Let's go. Also, guys, okay. Well, shout out to Decker. Decker, one of our money guys. He's one of our money guys. But yeah, shout out to Decker. He also sends out the NFTs to you guys when you win. And he said, hey, man, do you think the Candle Mafia would rather crypto? And I was like, you know what? They might. So I said I'd do a poll, and an overwhelming answer here. 92% of you guys want crypto. So that's it. Today, during the giveaway, we won't be giving NFTs away. We will be giving away crypto. And then Tony or one of the mods, if you guys can make polls, can we take a poll? Maybe XRP, ADA, Bitcoin, Ethereum, like maybe to pick like 4 decent projects and see what people want. So with that being said, guys, I don't want to waste too much time here as we are running a little bit late. This is my 3rd live stream today. Exciting day. But we are going to have to cut the stream short, but we don't have the full 2 hours that we normally have because I do have to get off on time today because for those of you who care, it is Mrs. Candle's birthday weekend. Her real birthday's on Monday, but if you have a girlfriend or a wife, sometimes they like to claim the whole month as their birthday. But shout out to Mrs. Candles. Happy birthday, Mrs. Candles. You are a huge part of this channel because you're my biggest supporter, so I wouldn't be able to do this if she wasn't around. So shout out to Mrs. Candles. Happy birthday. I love you. The Candle Mafia loves you. And maybe she'll do a birthday elbow reveal. Who knows? We'll have to see because she's going to help us call the winners out for the giveaway. So maybe we'll get a little elbow giveaway. And maybe I'll show my calves. You never know. But let's go ahead and jump right into chat, guys, and see who we got in here. Chat is already going absolutely bananas. Let's see. Don't wait to buy Bitcoin. Buy Bitcoin and wait. That's actually, I kind of like that. Adam, shout out to Adam. I like that. Quicker says around the blockchain. Oh, ATB crew, let's go. And Anonymous says ATB, but he means all the biddies. Let's go. Shout out to Jeff Dickinson. Thank you for being here. Crypto Birdie, what is going on from ATB? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. DJ Haas MS. I never know how to say your name. I apologize, but he says, I came from ATB, but I would have been here anyways. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. Psychedelic Astronaut, thank you for being here. All the bullshit. Ship, that is YouTube, SHIP. Anyway, yo, Frankie, how you doing? Amit, however you say your name, what is going on, bro? I'm doing amazing. It's a Friday night. We're doing a little bit of a crypto live stream. We're taking a look. We got price action to talk about finally. Bitcoin's not going sideways anymore. Shout out to VSlim. I saw your comment on my video, VSlim. I thought it was pretty funny. I didn't get a chance to answer it, but VSlim commented on my video, mean hate comment. So shout out to VSlim. I love you, bro. Thank you for being here. He said, lol, I am in the minority. I voted NFTs. I'm already buying crypto. I'm not buying NFTs. That's a good point, VSlim. That's a good point. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for always being here. You're an absolute OG. Tony C, not to be confused with Tony D. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for being here. Quicker, what is going on? Welcome back. D Trixie, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Happy weekend, Mafia. Go Bills. I say go Bulls, and I'm not talking about the Chicago Bulls. Let's see. Shout out to all our wonderful mods, guys. We got Tyler Durden, Crypto Anon, Crypto Billy, Tony D, Captain Kirk, D Petty Crypto, and Crypto Anon. Let's go. Shout out to the mods, guys. We got the best mods in the game. I appreciate you guys more than you could possibly imagine. And shout out to Crypto Billy for the Show Eat t-shirt. And before we jump into the charts, right now, guys, someone tell Tony D to stop super chatting me. I said, hey, bro, please don't super chat me. You don't have to do that, man. You help me out so much. I don't need your money. Please don't super chat me. And then he super chatted me with that exact quote that came out of my mouth. And he super chatted me. Somebody give this guy my money because he keeps trying to give me his. Shout out to Ryan Mack. What is going on? Thank you for being here, man. Let's see. I didn't even see your name, dude. I saw your little profile picture, and I just knew it was you, man. It's so weird. I know these profile pictures so well. Hey Noodle says, thank you for the super chat. Well, they didn't say that, but hey Noodle, thank you for the super chat. They say, want Frankie coffee stain sweater giveaway. Hey, I got a whole lot of sweatshirts with coffee stains on them because I be dropping the coffee all the time. This one's actually got a bunch of coffee stains on it, so maybe we'll give that away. If you want a dirty hoodie, let me know in the chat. But guys, Steven, what is going on, Steven? Thank you, Frankie. Watch you all the time. First time commenting. Smash the likes, guys. Everybody shout out Steven Saleh. I don't know how to say your last name, but shout out to Steven. Thank you for being here, bro. Look at that. First time commenting, and you're talking to me directly. What is going on, bro? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Crypto Daddy, what is going on? Crypto Pollo, or Bitcoin Chicken, as I like to call him. And with all that being said, guys, shout out to Scar Crypto Face. Thank you for being here. And without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the charts. Bing bong. All right, here we are. Oh, God. I hate when they cram me in this tiny box. I like the bigger box better. I'm not going to lie. I always kind of feel, withered down here. But anyway, guys, it's Friday. I'm feeling a little weird. You guys know Captain Kirk likes to coin it. Freaky Frankie Fridays. I am feeling a little weird today, so pardon me ahead of time. I apologize ahead of time. Love the channel. Portugal, what's going on, Portugal? Felipe, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you so much. The days of old, Diamond Sauce. Oh, I see you guys all here. What is going on? I'm feeling good on this Friday. It's Mrs. Candle's birthday on Monday. We're gonna have a fun weekend, and yeah, shout out to you guys. I'm gonna try to get you that elbow reveal. But let's go ahead and jump into the charts here, guys, because oh God, do we have a lot to talk about. Now, obviously, just want to cover this real quick. Obviously, big pump, big dump, not the best look, and we're going to look at levels and kind of what is going to have me hold on to my bullish hope or lose my bullish hope. And if you guys have been watching the channel, you might be able to guess what I'm going to say. Crypto Pollo, thank you for the super chat, says Tony D, no super chats allowed. Thank you so much. Chusei Crypto says Frankie Candles merch for the birthday. Chusei, I saw people. Was it your birthday? Shout out to Chusei Crypto. Happy birthday, bro. He says, hoping this bearish retest holds support. Yes, me too. Absolutely. Shout out to Chusei Crypto. I love you, bro. But let's go ahead and jump in here, guys. Obviously, we had a big, massive pump followed by a big, not a big, massive pump and a big, massive dump, but a big pump and a big dump. Let's go ahead to the higher time frames before we break down and zoom in and try to let you guys and try to tell you guys exactly how I feel. I do want to bring you all the way up to the weekly chart. We're going to hide the TA. Whoops. We're going to hide the TA, take off our brush tool, and we're going to go ahead and turn on Market Cipher A. Let's go ahead. Market Cipher A. And here we go, guys. We lost the third yellow X, which is technically a pretty good sign, right? Getting that third yellow X on the weekly was a very bearish sign. We were printing that red dot. And now, after we got that big pump yesterday off that CPI report, we got the red dot to unprint, and we got the yellow X to disappear. And now we're just back to a nice little VWAP flop. So VWAP flop, not so good. But is it better than a red dot and a yellow X? Absolutely. So it's like VWAP crosses over the zero line. You get the VWAP flop. That kind of stinks. But then it crosses over, prints the red dot and the yellow X, and that's like double bad. And now you took a step back, and it's looking a little bit better with unprinting that red dot and that yellow X. But money flow, guys, this money flow is nasty. So I'd like to see that roll over a little bit to the upside. However, again, momentum coming to the upside. You could see that by the wave here and the wave here. You have a higher low indicating momentum could be moving to the upside. I'd like to see that money flow follow. But just quick news, third yellow X on the weekly is looking to potentially flip a little less bearish. Excuse me. And don't forget, guys, today's energy is brought to you by Apex Legends, the official sponsor of Aztecian Cactus Moss Water. And yeah, shout out to Lifeline. Let's go. It's not an energy drink, guys. I see you guys in chat. I know that's Monster. It's not Monster, guys. It's Aztecian Cactus Moss Water. We know this. But anyway, taking a look here, 6-day confirmed green dot, but you're getting that VWAP flop. You want to remember, no red dot yet, but you are getting that flop. Could look a little better. Your 5-day, your third yellow X is still there, unfortunately, printing that red dot with that yellow X. This is a little bit more bearish. And then your 4-day, same story, VWAP flop with the red dot and the yellow X, a little more bearish. 3-day red dot, 2-day red dot. However, you got the VWAP flip. Now, guys, I will say this. You don't want to ignore the red dots on the 4 and 5-day, right? I'm sorry, on the 3 and the 4-day with those yellow X's, right? And the 5-day, yeah, 5-day red dot and yellow X, 4-day red dot and yellow X, and then that 3-day red dot. You don't want to ignore these, right? And the 3-day is confirmed. You don't want to ignore these. However, there's a lot of bullish stuff popping up on these time frames, right? Now, not only do you have momentum coming to the upside, right? You have momentum moving to the upside, just like that, right? And you're getting this VWAP crossover with your money flow crossover into the green as well. So money flow crossover into the green on the 2-day is a pretty good sign, but you want to remember in a bear market, it's very likely or more likely that you could potentially come into the green and then right back into a bigger red wave. However, with that VWAP and money flow coming up with your momentum also moving to the upside, this is not a horrible look. So that 2-day is actually pretty interesting. And also the fact that we had that red dot with an immediate flip, not immediate, but, we got a pretty quick flip back to the upside makes me think that could potentially bleed into these other time frames, such as the 3 and the 4 or the 3, 4 and 5-day, right? So maybe we do confirm this red dot, but maybe you get a VWAP flip, which is the opposite of a VWAP flop, and it rips up right back up to print a green dot. Hey Noodle says Lifeline, you noob. shout out to Hey Noodle. But I'm all in on Calf Coin. Let's go. But yeah, so hopefully we could see something very similar where you come down and then rip right back to the upside to print that green dot on the 3 and the 4-day, on the 3, 4, and 5-day, right? But again, that weekly yellow X disappearing is a good sign. Now, I do want to come over to the daily, which is also showing us pretty bullish signals. And we've been talking about this, even before we were printing this green dot. You generally have your momentum moving to the upside, and you can see that right here. You can see that right here with the trend line, right? Momentum coming to the upside as price is generally moving to the downside, right? So you have momentum coming up as price is coming down. That's a bullish divergence and a nice little trigger wave on the daily. This actually doesn't look too bad in my opinion. So the daily actually looks pretty nice. But let's keep moving on here with the 16-hour. delete these. Your 16-hour money flow is coming up. VWAP coming down, but that money flow is coming up pretty nicely. Your 16-hour, your 12-hour, also your 16-hour. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I mean, that's bullish divergence on the 16-hour as well. 12-hour telling a very similar story, but your VWAPs are starting to roll over here. Let's jump down to the 4-hour time frame. Now, obviously, guys, I was talking on the morning stream about how with the red dot on the 4-hour, I was waiting for that to pop up, print, and confirm to get us a little bit more of a move to the downside. Obviously, that is exactly what we wound up seeing throughout the day. We just continued coming down and continued coming down, and I was letting you guys know that this is kind of what I was watching to find my long entry, which we're going to talk about in just a second. But again, just as expected, 4-hour red dot did bring us down a little bit more, which thank God, guys, because I really didn't think I was going to be able to get a long entry here. But if we remain bullish, it looks like I may actually get my wish here. But we're going to talk about that in just a second. Now, looking at that 2-hour as well, momentum coming to the upside. You had this beautiful bullish divergence that gave you this nice rip to the upside. Shout out to anybody in the free Discord. I do just want to show you guys here. Let's see. Can I collapse that? I guess not. Okay. But if you take a look here, you can see that yesterday at about 12:30, we talked about this on yesterday's stream as well, but I do like to point this out because it's a teachable lesson, right? I put this in the Discord yesterday, and I was just pointing out that we had caught a decent bit of support right on top of this key level, which was our value area low at 18,825. We got that big rip up, and we started printing this 4-hour candle beautifully, holding support on that value area low. And even not only that, but we were putting in this beautiful bullish divergence with your lower lows on price and your higher lows on your momentum waves. And the reason I bring this up, guys, is because this is a beautiful example of a very high probability trade, right? You're at a key level. You have a bullish divergence, not only on the 4-hour, but you also had it on the 2-hour, which I put in this post as well. And coming down to the lower time frames, you had money flow coming to the upside. And what happened? We wound up getting a big move to the upside, as you can see. I think that was probably somewhere around here that we were talking about as we were closing a candle, or as we were printing a candle right above here, and we got that nice little rip to the upside. So, guys, bullish and bearish divergences mixed with key levels and a little bit of market cipher or Lux algo confirmation is a killer strategy. And they play out way more than they don't. And if you're not in this free Discord, guys, go ahead and jump in, because we're giving away sauce just like this not every single day, but very often, right? For definitely the most valuable free Discord. This could easily be a paid Discord, but I just want to give it to you guys for free. And hint, maybe sometime soon we'll be offering a paid Discord that might even offer more sauce than this does. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, I just wanted to point that out, guys. Those bullish divergence, that was a beautiful, beautiful setup, and we saw it play out in a big, big way. But with that being said, watching that 4-hour to start rounding off here for potential long entries, that 2-hour is starting to roll over to the upside. Money flow starting to curve off, and then coming down to our lower time frames, money flow is, generally in the red. Let's see, your 5-minute was working its way up, then on the way back down. Your 15-minute is kind of flat. We're kind of just stuck down here. Couple yellow X's confirmed on the 15-minute time frame. Could give us a little dumpski here. But with that being said, little 45-minute blood diamond also to add a little bit of confluence to your potential short trades. If anybody entered into shorts, let me know. If anybody was in a short trade off of that 20K rejection, let me know in the chat. I'd love to see who was able to catch those trades. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to post about that potential setup. I was very busy today. Did not realize I was doing the morning stream until very soon before we started. Yeah, Chusei says the Discord is full of great traders with tons of knowledge. That's the thing, guys. I'm putting my exclusive TA in there, and if I'm not in there to answer your question or give you TA, we have a ton of really, really good traders in there that are giving away awesome analysis and sharing charts, and it's a great place for everybody to learn. And in my opinion, I think it's the quickest way to speed up your speed up your education with trading is because if you just surround yourself with people who are constantly chatting about it, that's where you're going to find those cool little tricks and things that you might have to learn the hard way. You could, learn from other people's mistakes. Well, let's see. Leonardo says shorting 600 at 100x from 20K rejection. Whoa, let's go. Shout out to Leonardo. Shout out to you, man. Adrian says 19,738. Ooh, I assume that's where you got your short. Not too bad. Taylor says throw the questions at snipers. Let's go. Snipers Nightmare. Shout out to you, bro. Let's see. Wait, you're holding back sauce from us. Hey, we might have a special sauce. Maybe, I don't want to give away too much here. I don't want to give away. I mean, I'll give away anything. I mean, that doesn't, nothing's in the works, guys. I swear. Anyway, with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and break down kind of what we saw happen. Now, if you're just tuning in, you haven't really been keeping up for the past couple days with crypto, obviously we got the CPI report. We broke down past this value area low, bearish retest, absolute dump, and a hard rebound right back on top of that value area low, which is where I was signaling that long off that bullish divergence. Now, again, just a perfect, you couldn't make this up. Just to add more confluence to that 4-hour bullish divergence that we posted in the Discord that wound up playing out beautifully, you come down to these lower time frames like the 12 and the 15-minute. You also had a bullish divergence right here on your 12-minute, right? Perfect bullish divergence, lower lows, higher lows, and then you could have caught your trade all the way down here, but we were up here looking at that bullish divergence, but also you had that money flow coming up like I was talking about. So that's just so you guys can kind of see how that played out. You did have that 12-minute money flow and that 15-minute money flow coming up as well. But we lost the level, right? Hopped right back up on that VAL, right? And when you pop up above that value area low, and you hold support, right? You hold support on that level. You get your bullish confirmations, your bullish setups, and that is where you take the trade. Bang, straight shot to the upside. And then, started moving up. Now, where are we targeting, right? You hit that bullish divergence. You enter the trade. You could have multiple take profits, but really, where is your target going to be? Once you catch that support on the value area low, you could target that POC, which is coming in at 19,771 right here, guys. And we were, during the stream yesterday, we were hanging out over here. And then late last night, we got that perfect rip right up to the POC, and we actually held support. Look at all those flat candles holding support, and then finally we lost it. Bearish retest, and then we lost it. And now, because we've lost it, this is where you're expecting to potentially revisit the value area low, which we are actually getting very, very close to. So, with that being said, this is kind of the level that, I would like to hold above 19K to get a continued move to the upside. And again, with the way the daily is looking, it does look like we could potentially get a move. But let's actually go ahead and pull up our VPVR and see kind of where these levels are. So we are bouncing off of another point of control, which is coming in right about here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mark that off with a line. And if we start, bullish divergence on the 15-minute. Money flow starting to kick to the upside. 12-minute, you're starting to round off. No real bullish divergence, though. Your 10-minute, no bull div on your 10-minute, but your money flow is kind of flat. I would like to see the money flow come up a little bit here, guys. However, I will say this. You are technically printing a bullish divergence here at this point of control on the 15-minute time frame. And if you come up here, your 1 hour is about to print a green dot. Your 2 hour is rolling to the upside. And if there's a level to hold, guys, right now, I would say it's this local point of control with a bull div printing here, right? So if this confirms, this could give us a little move to the upside. Now, I'm not really seeing anything that's, too alarming to the downside other than that 5 hour red dot. Yeah, your 6 hour. Yeah, your 6 hour and your 5 hour are looking to print red dots, so that could bring you down a little bit. But we'll have to wait and see some of the key levels that I am watching. And again, guys, there you go, confirmed. It just confirmed right here. Confirmed bullish divergence on your 12-minute, and your 15-minute will confirm in about 4 minutes. So, I don't know how big of a move this is going to give you. I would look, if that green dot prints on the 1 minute, no bull div here, but if that 1 hour, if your green dot prints on the 1 hour here, that could give us a little move to the upside, but I would be careful with that 5-hour red dot printing and that 6-hour red dot looking to print. But that is basically the level I am watching, guys. This POC right here, I would hope to hold this. And, if we come much lower than this, if we break this POC, I will say, it is going to be likely that we are going to come back down and revisit these range lows, in which case, if we do not get another big bounce off this value area low and we break down and we lose this spider line again, we're in the same predicament that we were in right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, and right here, right? We come down, and it's like, if we lose this decisively, it's probably going to be a quick ride down to the 786 at about 17,600. But if we don't decisively lose it and no volume comes in on your profile, we're going to get ripped back into the value area. So I'll say this. If we lose this level that we're at right now, this POC, which for anybody who is caring about price numbers here, is coming in at about, 19.1, right? If we lose this level, it is likely that we're going to come right back down to the value area low. If we come back down to the value area low, which is essentially this gold box right here, right? This gold box from the top to the bottom. The actual value area low is this white line at the bottom, but this gold box is another key level as well. So if we lose this level,